Well, it is one of Hawaii's most dangerous stretches of highway, Queen Ka'ahumanu on the Big Island. It claimed yet another life 10 days ago when Cassandra Lynn Ellis was killed in a head-on collision.
Now her two best friends are pushing to make her death something that inspires change. Sam Spangler joins us now with more on the story that's new at 10. Sam?
Yeah, Dash, both Leilani Alkane and Alicia Brunette say Cassandra was oriented on her family, especially her 4 children. Now, while still deep in mourning, the friends want the dangerous 2-lane highway to have a median, extending the recent Department of Transportation project to north of the airport. Sometimes it feels like driving through a graveyard as the memorials adorn Queen Ka'ahumanu Highway on Hawaii Island.
That road is a really scary road. I mean, we are even talking about we're scared to even drive now.
With a speed limit of 55 miles per hour, Queen Ka'ahumanu north of the airport stretches 26 miles to Kauai High as a majority 2-lane highway, where dangerous overtaking and speeding are common with 1 lane in each direction.
What I see is that our island is growing.
Yeah.
It's growing. We're getting more people. We're getting more visitors. And that makes people in a rush. But you know what I mean?
Road rage.
Road rage. People, you know what I mean? Passing people in places that they shouldn't.
The Department of Transportation popularly improved Queen Ka'ahumanu to 2 lanes in each direction in an 8-mile stretch south of the airport with a median last year. The second phase, which encompassed the final 5 miles to the airport, cost roughly $105 million.
I think that it should be one of their #1 important things to get on is fixing our roads. And I have noticed how much that little space that they did fix has helped.
Yeah.
But they need to not stop there.
The DOT tells KHON2 that their engineers and staff are reviewing the accident and will have a final conclusion of the safety of the area at the end of the month. It would be an expensive project with estimates north of $400 million. But for Big Island families, there is no price on a loved one.
They really need to do something about that for the safety of everyone, and especially, you know, of our best friend that left 4 girls. Yeah.
They need to just hammer it and get it done. Save this from happening to anybody else's family.
Now, that 26-mile stretch is full of some of the island's most luxurious resorts and neighborhoods. Alkane and Brunette also said that Cassandra gave them strength that they didn't know they had to become better mothers themselves and have been visiting her 4 children. Dash?